Hey, welcome back to the homestead. Down here in the chicken pasture, it's the first week of August, and I just wanted to do a quick update and show you what's going on with the chicken pasture, and then we'll check out some other things after that. So here's what's left of the chicken pasture. It's mainly this stuff here that came out of the seed bag. I don't actually know what this stuff even is, and the chickens don't really like it that much because what happened is the feed bag, the seed bag they gave me, oh, there's a chicken eating some of it, picking away at it, but the seed bag they gave me was like a fodder mix. I think it was for like goats and stuff like that. So next time I'll have to do a little more research. I was down at my local seed shop and asked for stuff for a pasture, and that's what they gave me, and so I took their word for it. But next time I'll do a little more research and get something that's a little better for chickens. But the cool thing is, when I was making this pasture, we got a lot of volunteers coming up. So that right there with the yellow flowers, that's a tomatillo, as is that one. Over here, more. She was eating one right there. So you can see the little bags on them. These are starting to get tomatillos coming in and growing and ripening up. And then there's actually a lot of tomatoes as well. There's one right there. So a lot of volunteers came up in here, which is awesome. Over there's more tomatoes and tomatillos. So that's all the volunteers were tomatoes and tomatillos. And you can see how dark all this stuff is because it's got so much nitrogen from all of the chicken manure in here. So it didn't burn, it just got super dark green. So it's really cool. I'm coming out now. And the other thing we're going to show you guys is a new compost batch. Not really new, but we'd been filling this one up just with kitchen scraps and garden waste and stuff. And then I had a big batch of chicken manure I got from my brother's coop, so I decided to just put that all in here. And what else I did was took 2 15-gallon pots full and filled them up with seaweed, kelp, and layered it in there too. So this will have kelp in it, so that's pretty cool. And this has gotten really hot. It's at 148, about 150. So this is cooking hot compost, and that's really great. We can hopefully use this pretty soon, you know, maybe winter or early spring. We'll see how quickly this all breaks down. All right, so now we're gonna do a quick walkthrough of our summer gardens in the raised beds, all the veggies and all that. We'll go check it out. So we'll start out down here at the strawberry patch. So here's the strawberry patch. It's really thriving, doing good. This is the side that we let have some fruit on them. So are there any ripe strawberries?
That one's ripe, and that one's totally ripe.
Can you pick that one?
Yes.
Or should I?
You should.
Okay.
Has ants.
Oh, wow. Look at that, a ripe strawberry.
That's okay.
Oh, there's one that didn't go. That's okay. So there's a ripe strawberry. Are there any more?
That one's totally ripe. I want it totally ripe.
What's that?
Totally ripe.
This one's totally ripe?
Yeah.
I don't see it. This?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that is totally ripe. One for each of us.
And there's
one per kid.
2 more. Hunter ate the big one.
And there's some that'll ripen up soon, so we can have more.
And there's 2 more. We should check that one and let that one get ripe.
Here you go. Did you check it for ants?
Well, on my foot.
All right, so next we're over to the tomato and kale bed. And the kale is just been in here since the fall and winter garden, and it's just gone really tall, and we've been eating off it intermittently, not a whole lot, but we've been cooking some of it and giving some away, and we mix some of it in with smoothies, so that's really cool. And then yeah, here's the tomatoes, and you can see them growing up. I've got them single stemmed, So they're going up the strings, and there's a runner there, so we'll pick that off. So you pick the runners off, or the suckers. You pick the suckers off and let them just go up, and you string them up. So that one going up there.
Look at those
And there's ripening tomatoes. So this looks like cherry tomatoes, I'm not sure. So the thing is, with all of these tomatoes, well, almost all of them, these were volunteers from that pasture, and we transplanted them over here.
Babies. Oh no! I thought somebody. Look at that. It's going like this way.
Oh yeah, there's a new tomato growing there.
And there's one going like.
We've got another one. Another one's pretty big, with some fruit starting to show up. And that one. So this is a little tomato zone. We'll turn around. That's empty right there. We'll turn around and go behind me. There's 2 more, 1 and 2, single stemming these up these sticks.
A cluster of tomatoes.
And there's a cluster of tomatoes at the bottom, not ripe. We're trying to get these things right before people pick them. And then here's tomatillos. So this one's been going a while. It's yellowing out. It seems to be dying out, but we got to harvest off that. We've got that fermenting right now. And then this one, it's a big one, and it's got fruit showing up. Oh, look at that. Some fruit's ready to rock. So hopefully be able to make some salsa with it or something like that soon. Here's another one. This is like the most vigorous or strongest tomatillo I've seen. It's just going straight up. Probably all the nitrogen it's got, because all of these tomatillos, so all these tomatillos were brought in. They were transplanted from that chicken pasture. There's another regular tomato. And now we're gonna check out the peppers. So now we're at the pepper bed, and we just got various types of bell peppers and hot peppers. Like this Serrano here is doing good and got flowers and some fruit setting. And over to like this Ancho Gigante or Ancho Gigante's got peppers setting up.
And this one.
That one has pepper setting up as well. That is another Ancho. Over here, Golden Bell, and then that would be
and more flowers
a jalapeno, yep, with flowers coming out and fruit soon.
And more flowers here.
And there's another ancho. And then we got these 2, 1 and 2. So those 2 are the ones we started off seed. The rest of them we bought. We didn't have a good run of starting seeds this season. We really don't have a lot of experience with that, and we only started a handful of them, and a lot of them didn't make it. We didn't care for them correctly, so we bought a lot of these. But the seed and feed store had a pretty good deal, so they were like 2 for 1 on a lot of them, so you get 2 plants for like $3, so it's not that bad. I didn't show you one other thing. This tomato is the other one from seed. So we had a total of 3. That's a red snapper tomato. A total of 3 plants from seed. And that's a tomatillo as well.
And no, we didn't even, I thought nobody planted it.
Well, it came up in the chicken pasture, and then I transplanted it to this bed.
Oh.
So we need to work on our seed starting skills. That'll be very important coming up. And then this bed here, we just seeded a week ago or so with some bush beans. So you can see one coming up there.
Whoa, that's huge.
Yep,
that's
another
bigger.
one. They're coming up already.
Another one.
Another one there.
Somebody put one right
Another one there.
Another
So
one.
this whole bed has gotten bush beans in it.
Oh, it looks like I see a garlic clove. Yeah, one. Look at this garlic clove.
Yeah. And then last but not least, over to the potato area. And so looking pretty good. Some of them didn't come up, and then I went back and replaced those, but we got like 60 to 70% of it all came up, so that's good. You can see some of these purple ones are already just getting big and bushy. Good vines on them. So yeah, this is all the potatoes. So right now we've got 1, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4. We got about 4 beds going total out of the 8. So this summer wasn't really spectacular because we had the new baby being born. So we kind of took a back seat in the veggie garden and focused on other stuff that needed more attention. But we're gonna start some seeds on a fall garden soon. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out our garden today. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Hit that like button, and we'll see you next time.